shame don't live here anymore. To get through the other side, to get to better. So if you don't go through anything, then how can you actually learn and to build your character? Guys. Hey, Uplifters. Hey, it's Nay Uplifting Others. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, hey, Uplifters. So, shame don't live here anymore. Let me repeat that. Shame don't live here anymore. What is shame? A painful feeling of humiliation or distress caused by the consciousness of wrong or foolish behavior. Let that sink in. I'm going to say it again. A painful feeling of humiliation or distress caused by the consciousness of wrong or foolish behavior. You didn't do anything wrong, so why should you feel shame? Why should you carry the burdens of the abuser? Why should you carry the stress and the dark cloud of the abuser? Shame don't live here anymore. I'm gonna keep saying that throughout this video because I want survivors, I want victims to really listen to what I'm saying and to hear me out. Shame does not belong to you. The shame that you're feeling right now or that you have felt in the past, it does not belong to you. It's not your fault, and the shame does not belong to you. Why should the shame be held over our heads like a black cloud? Like we're the ones that did something wrong we didn't. Victims and survivors of any abuse is looked down on and sometimes blamed for what has happened to them. I don't get it. I will never understand how someone can blame another person, the victim or the survivor of any type of abuse, of what has happened to them, like it's their fault, like they made someone do what they did to them. I will never understand. Shame, it don't live here anymore. Shame does not belong to you. The shame does not belong to you. The abuser doesn't get a lot of backlash for their messed up actions, and well, in a lot of cases they don't get a lot of backlash for their actions, and it's just like, it's kind of like sickening. Why is that though? Why don't abusers get backlash for what they do? Sometimes they don't even get the justice that they deserve. They get no jail time. There's no consequences to what they've done to people. It's just like they walk free, like nothing has ever happened, and sometimes they go to abuse somebody else, and the cycle goes on and on and on and on and on until they're caught and justice is served. But why don't abusers get backlash? Because they seem like they're good, that they're a good person. He or she seems like a good person. I don't understand, because anybody could be an abuser. Anybody could be a predator. Anybody could do anything. Like, you can't put anything past anyone. And sometimes it's just because they never did any wrong to the people that have their backs the most. And that's all matters to the people that have their backs. Like, well, they never wronged me. They never did anything to me or my family. So I'm going to support them. I'm going to have their backs 100% because they never did anything wrong to me. And I feel like that's a bad way to look at things, because if you know for a fact that someone has did something wrong to someone and you support them and you support the abuser and you're on the abuser side, you're part of the problem. You're part of why people don't tell when it comes down to sex abuse, or I'm not trying to use the words because like how, YouTube is, but a lot of stuff that goes on, even when like, domestic violence, like you have people like, oh, they would never do that. They would never, they're nice people. Like, how can you support someone that possibly hurt someone, but then when the proof is right in front of your face, it's still the same exact way. Like, no, well, I'm going to still support them. They're still my friend. They're still my family. They're still whatever the case is. And it's just like, you're part of the problem. You can't accept the wrongdoings of other people. And I kind of understand, like, not understand, but it's like, okay, like you can Never imagine your child going out and doing something bad, but at the same time, anybody's capable of doing anything. Like, we don't know what makes someone tick. We don't know what makes them do what they do. So not accepting it is kind of like enabling them to continue to do bad things. And people continue to make excuses for abusers, predators, and the cycle goes on and on and on. Why? Because it's nothing done. They feel like they're invincible, like they can do whatever they want to do because they're going to always have people behind them, standing with them. But I'm here to let everyone know that shame does not belong to the victim or the survivor of any type of abuse. The shame should belong to the person that has done them wrong. So shame don't live here anymore. Not with me, not with any other survivor. Any victim is not yours to carry. It's for the abuser. Even if you're going through something right now, it's not yours. Shame does not belong to you. Shame does not belong to you. Hopefully that has helped someone that's going through something right now, or that's struggling with shame, struggling with what has happened to them. You're strong. You're worthy. You're amazing. You're beautiful. You're handsome. You're worth living. Shame does not live here anymore. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe.